It is haunting video of an 18-year-old making his first parachute jump while his mother watched. His chute never opened. Now a judge has found the owner of the skydiving school negligent to the tune of $40 million.
These 6 GoPro clips show the last moments before disaster. When you watch extreme stunts or adrenaline-pumping adventures, you never think about the possible consequences. But sometimes, the thrill of pushing the limits can lead to the most tragic and unexpected endings. In this video, we'll explore the last moments of 6 adventurers, captured on GoPro, whose daring pursuits ended in disaster. 1. Extreme adventurer's final moments. Remy Lucidi. Remy Lucidi, a daredevil known for scaling skyscrapers and taking selfies on top of impossible structures, lived for the thrill. But on one fateful day, his passion led to a tragic end. Just days before his death, he posted, "Life is too short to chase unicorns." On July 27, 2016, Remy checked into a hostel in Hong Kong, ready for another daring adventure. This time, his target was a residential skyscraper. He told the security guard he was visiting a friend on the 40th floor when he had other plans. Instead, Remy took the elevator all the way to the 68th floor, a dangerous and rarely accessed part of the building. Trapped outside a penthouse, Remy knocked on the door for help, but no one answered. The last time anyone saw him alive was during this desperate moment. Sadly, in the blink of an eye, Remy lost his balance, plunging 721 feet to his death.
Remy lost it. You can see now full videos in buildings. You can see now it's a very painful moment, so please share this video as soon as possible. Oh my God, please share this video.
A fearless adventurer was gone, but his posts continued to inspire those who dare to live on the edge. His final adventure will always be remembered. 2. Jacob Cockle, the Whirlpool Challenge. Jacob Cockle, a YouTuber with a passion for extreme stunts, was no stranger to danger. Known for swimming in treacherous whirlpools, Jacob took on the famous Hale Estuary Whirlpool in 2013, determined to capture stunning footage for his channel. But Act A, he would never resurface. Armed with his GoPro, Jacob asked his filming partner, David Rain, to capture the challenge. For added fun, Jacob wore a horse mask during the adventure, making the footage even more eye-catching.
Like surfing, actually.
I reckon you got enough there.
Riding the current of it with your body.
Are you?
Yeah, it's really similar to surfing. Just flowing with it. That's pretty scary.
For nearly 25 minutes, Jacob swirled around the edge of the vortex, seemingly in control of the situation. However, after Jacob asked for one last shot underwater, he didn't resurface.
You got enough?
I should really make the most of it. I don't know what else to do.
I mean, the light's nice across the water as well. Let me get down lower.
People walking by must just be like, what is going on? Well, I never.
There's a fisherman over there, he's probably going to try and catch you.
Right. going in a minute, I can feel it jumping down. Did you pass me the pole and the camera? So I think it's gone now, it's just one round. Yeah, one last bit on the water footage. On the day.
David, growing increasingly concerned, searched the quay, calling out for his friend. To his horror, he found Jacob face down in the water, lifeless. Jacob's final footage, which was uploaded posthumously, bore a chilling message. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. The harbor where Jacob had filmed was later renovated, and the whirlpool that had claimed his life disappeared. Yet the haunting memory of his final dive remains, a testament to his unyielding spirit. And speaking of extreme stunts, our next story involves a wingsuit pilot whose live stream ended in silence. You won't want to miss what happened next. 3. Armin Schmeider, wingsuit disaster live streamed. Armin Schmeider, a 28-year-old wingsuit pilot, had a following of fans who eagerly tuned in to watch his daring feats. But on a routine flight in Switzerland, everything went terribly wrong. Armin set out to live stream his jump from a mountain, grinning ear to ear as he prepared to soar. His final words to the camera were, "Today, you fly with me."
So, heute fliegt's mal mit. Aber ihr hört nur was. Ich stecke euch ein.
The wind rushing, the sound of his wingsuit cutting through the air. It was all going according to plan. But moments later, the stream went silent. A scream, the sound of a crash, and then nothing. His live stream continued, but viewers heard only the eerie ringing of cowbells. Messages flooded in, asking if Armin was okay, but there was no answer. The next day, his body was found near Candesteg, his death caused by blunt force trauma to the head. His last flight, once full of promise, became a haunting reminder of how quickly things can go wrong. And now, let's move on to a different type of thrill-seeking, this time in the Southern Alps. It's a story of a skier who defied death. 4. The skier's descent, a near-fatal fall on Meiji Mountain. In April 2022, a skier embarked on what seemed like another adventurous day on Meiji Mountain in the Southern Alps. The serene footage started with breathtaking panoramic views of the majestic mountains, nothing to suggest the impending danger. But suddenly, the calmness was shattered. Without warning, a hole opened beneath him, sending him plummeting into the dark void below. With gravity pulling him relentlessly, the skier used every bit of skill to slow his fall, managing to maneuver down the near-vertical slope with incredible composure. Despite the terrifying drop, his strategy worked. He found a narrow foothold just in time.
Oh le con!
His ski companions quickly reached him, and after a grueling 15 to 20 minutes of rescue efforts involving crampons and pickaxes, they freed him. He survived, shaken but unbroken, and resumed skiing as if nothing had happened. The footage, capturing both his harrowing fall and calm recovery, went viral. But as he continued his descent, could something even worse be waiting around the corner? Let's see what happens next. 5. Tyler Turner, skydiving tragedy. Skydiving is a sport filled with danger, but many believe a tandem jump with a professional makes it safer. That belief, however, proved deadly for 18-year-old Tyler Turner on August 6, 2016. Tyler, a musician with a zest for life, had cerebral palsy but refused to let it define him. That morning, he arrived at the Lodi Parachuting Center for his first ever tandem jump, eager to experience the thrill of freefall.
My name is Tyler Turner.
What are you doing here?
I am gonna jump out of a plane.
It's your first time.
First time indeed.
His mom Francine was there to see him off.
That's my mom over there. Hello. Very loving mom. Done a lot for me in my life. Hope more that she'll help me with more of my life, because I want to make it.
Paired with instructor Yang Kwan, a man with 700 jumps under his belt, Tyler seemed confident as they suited up, joking about whether he'd survive the jump. But during their descent from 13,000 feet, disaster struck. The main parachute failed to deploy, and then the emergency chute failed too. They plummeted to the earth, their parachutes malfunctioning, and tragically lost their lives.
As he makes the big jump. Tragically, the parachute never opened. Tyler plummeted 13,000 feet to his death, attached to his tandem instructor, who was not certified.
The investigation revealed that Yang, despite his experience, wasn't properly certified for tandem jumps, and the center had a history of safety violations. Tyler's bright future ended in an instant, leaving behind a family and friends who would never forget his infectious spirit. Now, brace yourself, because the final story takes us to the French Alps, where a wingsuit pilot faced the ultimate test of survival. Number 6. Eric dos Santos, wingsuit crash in the French Alps. On September 29, 2016, seasoned wingsuit pilot Eric dos Santos took off on what was supposed to be a routine flight through the French Alps. The day started just like any other, with Eric's helmet camera capturing his pre-flight excitement. As he glided over snow-covered peaks, everything seemed calm. But 51 seconds into his flight, something went horribly wrong. Eric began to lose altitude rapidly, unexpectedly plummeting toward the treetops. His flight, once smooth and graceful, turned into a desperate scramble for control. The camera captured the terrifying moment he collided with a treetop while still cruising at high speed, followed by darkness. Miraculously, Eric survived. He suffered severe injuries, fractures in his shoulder blade, collarbone, ribs, and head trauma that required months of recovery. Despite the gravity of the accident, Eric's survival was a rare miracle in the world of extreme sports. He became one of the few people to survive a wingsuit crash at full speed. His story serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers these thrill-seekers face and just how fine the line is between life and death. These GoPro clips give us a glimpse into the perilous lives of those who live on the edge. The thrill of adventure can lead to awe-inspiring moments, but as these stories show, it can also end in tragedy. It's a stark reminder of how fragile life can be when you chase danger for the thrill.